about you? What is a typical day in the income recovery officer?
It's a really difficult one to explain, to be honest, because people just assume that you're there to evict people, kick them out, you know, just challenging for rent all the time. There's a lot more that goes into it. I mean, by the time it's come to us, obviously it's gone through yourself as a housing officer. You've been through the contact centre, you've done all that sort of work. And majority of the time, people coming to us who don't want to engage, who might be in pretty dire circumstances, personal circumstances, who are at breaking point. Our role is basically, you know, we've got to get in and try and speak to these people and try and get them to open up a little bit. You do get people who just won't engage, and you know, there's a reality to that, you know, when it comes to further action, etc., court action and evictions and stuff. But that's the last thing we want. What we're going out to do is try and engage them, try and find out what the issues are and put support in place where we can. I mean, since I've been doing my role and then gone to the management role, we've changed massively. As you know, working for Accent, we've massively changed. It's now more support with enforcement.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd call it. I wouldn't just say we're there to enforce rent collection, enforce debt or anything like that. We are really there to help people. And a lot of the better part of our job now is working as closely as we do with housing officers. And you know, getting involved and really finding out, because a lot of people actually start engaging with you once you turn around and say your home's at risk, etc. They get those sort of letters through the door. Once they engage, you can put a lot of support in. Can you tell me your favourite story of when you have provided help or support to a tenant?
I looked at this particular account and there'd been no contact and things. So we'd tried to contact and no contact. So because they were at a certain level, I served a notice of seeking possession. And so I delivered this notice, and this lady contacted me and said, "Can you come and see me?" So I was like, "Yep, no problem." So I went out to see her, and from somebody just being in rent arrears, which people might think, oh, they're in rent arrears, the whole situation just flipped. She had 2 small children. She was studying over here. She was originally from Morocco, so she had no family. She was fleeing domestic violence. Her ex-partner had tried to, as part of the control, had tried to kill himself in the property, not succeeded. So obviously she was distraught. Her benefits were wrong. She was really low. So I said to her, right, okay, let's just take one thing at a time. So I contacted the local domestic violence in York and said, can somebody, I asked her if she was happy for me to do that. She said, yeah. So I passed the number on, and I explained so that she didn't have to. I explained everything. And I said, can you contact her? We were doing a thing at Christmas for sort of people in need for hampers. And obviously this lady had 2 small children, so I nominated her within the region to get a hamper. And I put a few things in there myself because she had 2 small boys. But we took it to her and she was just so overwhelmed because she had absolutely nothing. And I remember doing a drop-in centre just in between Christmas and New Year. And she came to me with a Christmas card, and she gave me a Christmas card, and I always remember that felt really special to me.